I gotta update people. It's just gonna be Indian boy.
Native American.
Yeah.
You think he's from Saboba or Pachanga?
Go tag up there at the top. Carlitos, go tag, baby.
I see it on here. Okay.
Can you tag us? Richard Manning's already. What are we doing, man? We're not even supposed to be on yet. Whoa! We're not on yet. Wait.
Kona and CT.
We're waiting. We're waiting. I'm not doing it until it's all full.
Are we live?
I'm waiting for everybody else to get here first. I'm not going to do it.
Is everybody here yet?
All right, I'll do it.
How come I'm always faced this way? We got to put you in charge of the whole technician thing. Like, I'm done. I'm over.
Move the camera.
I'm giving this up completely. I'm through. I quit.
You need to be your nanny.
I quit as of right now. I quit everything.
I'm rocking Team Swollen tonight.
I'm going to get a job at Kenny's Shoes at the Mall of Orange.
That's worth some money.
Is Kenny's Shoes still at the Mall of Orange?
No, neither's Hardy Shoes.
Hardy's.
We'll bring it back for you.
I used to go there and get my Kiss platform. Oh my God, Peralta.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Good evening, everybody.
Sorry, we're going off. Here, let's play music. Go on.
Room because she was there. Oh, yeah. Dollar woman, you got me in fear. Yeah. She said, do all those things that you do to me. You know what I mean, boy. Do all those things that you do to me. Get it
was crazy.
I can't believe we
turn
got
that thing off, man.
Through that, Doug.
How do we get through that? Dude, good, man.
I'm pretty much shot for the rest of the night.
Breaks over, Doug.
Hey, were you on there the whole time?
On what?
Again? Just sitting there looking at us? You creepy guy, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, Mr. Off Camera,
Mr.
2017.
He's on. I know you. You got your head peeking up like, oh, I love it, man.
Hey, Gumby.
So good.
I heard some heavy breathing.
Oh, you heard that? I thought my microphone was on.
How y'all doing, kids? Hey, what's happening? We had a gig last night.
Yes, we did.
We did have a gig last night.
That's probably why
Who saw the
we
video?
got a gig.
I was out in that cold night air, and I caught a cold
No.
in my cold retroed 3 weeks.
So, Monty, Doug tells me the story about somebody that he knows, and when she gets tired and she wakes up, she's angry, right? But he's like, okay, we're going to an audition, and I don't want you to be angry at the audition, right? She's telling me this whole story on the way to the gig last night. And so I'm like, okay, right on. And he's like, and then the lady will come into the room ready for the audition, and boom, man, she wakes up, and here's the movie star ready to rock and roll.
She was Miss Grumpster, and then all of a sudden she just throws the switch, and it's the bright and sunny little Shirley Temple.
She's a
dance
pro.
around the room. Yeah.
Pro.
And now I'm going, okay, she's like 3.5. And now I realize how she's I could do Clinton right now.
Don't do Clinton,
I'm looking
man.
for Hillary. How
You
doing?
mean George Clinton in Parliament?
George Clinton.
No, I'm doing
Parliament.
I'm talking about the man from Arkansas.
You Parliament. So anyways, my point was, and you took over again, went over the Silver Mountain. Is that Rainbow?
Man on it.
Man
Yeah,
on
yeah,
a
that's
sil-
Richie Blackmore's
Who was
one.
singing on that? Was that Dio?
I got a story
Was
about
that
Richie
Dio?
Blackmore.
Yeah.
Oh no! Let me get the sticks ready.
No, later.
I'm not even there, dude.
No, I can
yet.
throw
I'm
it
not
in
even
later.
there yet.
Already?
So, anyways, Doug's not feeling all chipper all week. He's had a cold, and he's been just kind of he's an amazing
Amazing
musician.
wuss, yeah.
Amazing guitarist, amazing musician. The
Yes, he
guy
is.
just comes through. And last night,
We love him dearly.
he's that kid that woke up and gets a little grumpy, and he's sitting on the stage, and he's like, "Oh, take this water from me. Where am I going to set this water?" He's like, he's got
I'm
the
throwing my
old
food
man.
on you.
Get out of my yard, young kids.
Just give him a
And the guy-
Prilosec.
We go into our first song, and the guy wakes up.
It was the spotlight.
and he was on fire, man.
And
He
fuego.
just jammed last night, and that was that little girl again. You woke up.
Yeah, I became that little girl.
You did, and it
Yeah.
was so amazing to watch.
I just closed my eyes and imagined those little curly pigtails hanging down.
And if you see that video anywhere, I'm smiling the whole time and laughing at him because the guy is just on fire. It was so great. But anyways,
it was
thank you so much.
inspirational.
You were flaming on fire.
I was telling my kid how great Doug is. Greatest guitarist I know. There you go. Is that good praise or bad
Well,
praise?
you just don't know anybody.
I don't know anybody else. Yeah.
Do you not own the
Humbly.
internet?
No, I know.
On the internet?
It's something,
he's sheltered.
it's
He's a
something
sheltered
about
gentleman.
it's something about when we play music. We always say it, but it's the God honest truth. When we go play somewhere, there doesn't have to be anybody in the room. As long as I'm with these two guys playing,
It's a kick.
It's a kick, man.
Yeah.
We have such a good time up on stage, and then we get off stage. We go, oh, that was good. Or we've never had a that was bad. Have we ever had that was bad?
No, not really.
No, except when you passed out.
Yeah, well,
I think that was
the
bad, but
gurney-
you played good. You left it on the stage.
and I got a selfie in the ambulance.
When Doug wound up,
Who's doing
Doug,
that?
like, who's doing that?
Exactly.
when he wound up face first in a paper plate of a half-eaten corn dog
No,
and a funnel cake.
a pea salad, potato salad. No, I mean, it's amazing how much I just love playing with you two guys. I mean, that sounds kind of weird. Watch out, Carlos. Don't even go there. I'll get these sticks ready. I'll throw one at you. I know, but I saw that. I saw the smile. I saw it going, woo, Joker time.
We're trying to be adults here.
I know, trying, but that doesn't.
But
No, watch
when
it.
you said that, the hair stood up on the back of my head.
I'm gonna start finding you $1 for every thought that I think you're thinking.
Did you see the hair on the back of his? He's just standing up. He's ready
When
to
you
go.
said that, when
Bits.
you said that.
You know, his body's just like going, oh, I got one for you.
I-
No, but it's a beautiful thing. I know I always tell you guys that, but it's an amazing feeling to
Well-
play just with you guys. There could be one person in the room, and we've always said this from the beginning when we start playing
There has been one.
live. Exactly. No, it's the truth. It's the God honest truth. One person, that's all it takes to come up and just say, hey, you guys made me feel good. It was, the music was great. That's it. I'll go
Yeah.
home. I'm happy as all get
Or
out.
some guy comes running across the field
with a
and
bologna sandwich.
with the sandwich going,
Yes.
who's playing that stuff? 2 songs in a row. I didn't think anybody's playing.
What were we playing? Space Station.
Yeah, Space Station number 5.
And he heard it from like the
and
campground.
Space Station, and then Let It Roll by UFO
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, back to back.
without
yeah.
keyboards.
Right.
But
Yeah.
he enjoyed it, and that's all it took.
Yeah,
That
and
made
it's
the-
like
made the hit.
we went to Rockefellers. Is that the name of that joint? Where was that
Corona.
at? Corona
Yeah.
area.
By
South
Dos Lagos.
Corona, yeah.
Yeah, that place. It had its own clientele, and we had played with Gino's band. Am I correct? What was the name of that band he
That
had
was
at the
the
time?
Face Plant.
Was that the tribute band to?
No, they were just cover tunes.
They just did cover tunes.
Just
yeah.
cover, yeah,
STP and all that
STP,
stuff.
Motley Crue, Sabbath.
No, they did.
Velvet Revolver.
No, what's the band up north that started the whole thing? Not Nirvana. but
Starlight Vocal Band.
The Jimi Hendrix Experience.
was that
Seattle.
Sunny? What was that song they had?
Close.
Come on.
Stone Temple Pilot.
No.
The Starlight.
Yeah.
Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight. That's it. Oh my
I
god.
think we should redo that.
Andrew Gold was my favorite back in the day. About the 45.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because I know you liked that song, Lonely Boy. I know you liked it. I did. Was that weird?
You're getting the blink from me right now.
Yeah, I'm getting the blink.
No.
Monty's thinking of something
no,
real
I-
quick.
no, I don't
yeah,
have
what
a-
was that?
I'm
I don't
over
have a
here
bit.
praying that 15 minutes is up.
It's that 15 minutes is up.
It's not a bit, but
Right.
our buddy Jeff, JT,
Yeah.
right from Phoenix, we throw musical stuff back and forth, text, songs and live stuff from YouTube,
Yeah.
guitar riffs or whatever. So, the band Rival Sons, right,
Yeah.
out of Long Beach, ripping hard rock band, great riffs,
Love
great,
their band. Yeah.
just phenomenal musicians in the band. And he kicks me. He goes, here's something from Rival Sons, and I'm looking at the title, and it says, "Hopelessly Devoted." And so I tap on it, and it's the singer, who's a phenomenal singer, and the guitarist, awesome guitarist. He's on acoustic. They're in like a studio setting, and they're doing "Hopelessly Devoted" by Olivia Newton-John.
I just lost all respect.
And I
Was it
Hold on.
good?
And
It's
it's not-
about to get better. Hold
Is
on.
it a
Okay.
joke
I'll
or?
wait.
well,
I'll
no,
wait.
it's I listened for a few bars and just. I go, I can't listen. I mean, I can't listen to this because they were ripping.
He listened to it,
Yeah.
thinking he was going to like it. That's
Well,
the bad
no,
part.
I just gave him a chance. I
All
go,
right,
maybe
all right.
they did something different to it.
yeah, Olivia
and
Newton.
the guy was singing his butt off, but I just go, dudes, no, man, I'm just not feeling
Was
it.
he into it? I mean, it wasn't a joke. Am
no,
I right
it wasn't
on
a
that?
joke. The guy was acoustic, and
Oh,
he
I
was,
wish I had
he
that
was
to
built
show.
out.
Maybe it was his wedding song and his wife was in the audience.
Oh.
Please tell me that was the reason.
I
No,
think
no,
that was it.
No, that's a good point. Maybe that was going down.
But moving forward with this band, I was wondering if we could do
Oh,
"Have
no.
You Ever Been Mellow?"
Have
by
you ever been?
Olivia Newton-John.
You know, when
Have you ever tried?
when I'm dead and buried and you guys are a
Have
duo,
you
go
ever
right ahead. You can have that one.
to find
Oh my
the
gosh.
comfort from inside you.
It just pains me sometimes to listen to these two guys.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is
'Cause
15
'cause
minutes
deep
up yet?
down inside, Doug
Yeah.
really wants to play it, but he's doing it.
If you guys want me to
But
finish
that was
the lyrics, I can do
a
it.
quick gig last night. It was at the 5-Star Bar in L.A., downtown L.A.
5-star.
That's right in the gnarly district of L.A. Not
They've
not
got a
that. I'm
sign.
not going to make fun of anybody
No, they've
for
got a
being
sign there that
homeless.
says Gnarly District.
They did.
It is right there.
It's right there.
As you pull in.
Yeah, but it's a good bar. It had a great sound. Do you agree with me?
Great sound. Yeah, if we could put a positive spin on it.
Absolutely.
It's downtown there. It looks like they're trying to renovate and they're trying to build
the apartments and
apartments
stuff.
and
Yeah,
yuppie lofts.
Yeah.
And they got a transient homeless issue down
Yeah,
there.
it's heavy.
They all camp out on the sidewalks by the state
Well,
buildings.
hey, I want to say it's not San Francisco.
Right.
It was actually a decent area for
It's
cleanliness and
they are
whatnot.
trying to build it up, and they are trying to get. I don't know what they could be getting down there in that area. It's got to be pretty pricey, but it's just the bar itself. It's probably been there forever.
Yeah, it reminded
dude.
me of good kind of Gazzari's. That
Exactly.
That kind of feel.
Remember we went up to they had that green room. Did you ever go up to the green room
with the black room.
last night?
Not last night. No.
Oh my
Gazzari's
gosh, they had 2 couches, brother. One of them was walking back there. It was pacing.
Was there a
One
black
was.
light?
It was bad, dude.
If that couch could talk,
If it could talk,
if that
it would have foxy chicks on it. Yeah. It was bad, yeah. But,
Great club though. Great
yeah, it
sound.
was-
Yeah, good.
The,
Come on. I love how Doug switches gears.
Heath,
Hey,
the
you
sound
guys,
guy-
we need to get back in reverse and go that way.
Heath was the sound guy. Did a
Heath,
great job.
Cool guy. Yeah.
Way
putting
cool
sound up there
guy.
for us.
We want to promote our promoters.
Yeah. Mr. You go ahead.
Yeah. Dave WD.
WD.
That's,
40.
Yes, sir. Warrior Dave is what he is. And
Yeah, great guy.
yeah, a lot of fun.
And his co-partner
and Jenny
Jen.
was there.
I don't know. Did you get her last name? Jen.
No, I don't know what her last name is.
But she was the gal from Characters in Pomona when we
Yeah,
played it.
she
Her partner that was there with her last night, I didn't catch her name, but she was really cool. A lot of compliments. They're just a good crew, real good crew, all of them. Dave, all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So I love them.
But there was some video of us that Warrior Dave put up.
Yeah.
And I think he hashtagged Jenny's promotion stuff on there.
Okay.
So if you just look at the bottom of that,
Well, we'll put a
video.
link to it. We always say we're
Yeah.
going to. Maybe you can find out about that, Carlos, and put a link to David WD's their production company that was there last night.
I'll check it.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, so it was great. I had fun. I always have fun with you two guys. I mean, if there is no one in the room, and there really wasn't, there was a few people, but the people that were there, we entertain, and that's all it is.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
we just
kick.
go and play hard, and we do what we do, and we love it.
I hope the next time we play that we can get the same 6 people to come back.
Really, I mean, I honestly, yeah, it's
We
crazy.
should have got their emails.
I got you. So what song are we gonna do? We gonna play another one?
Yes, sir.
What we got, man? What we got?
Well,
Someone
maybe
said Muskrat Love.
Oh, Muskrat.
Sean McConnell.
Who?
Yeah,
Sean McConnell.
right on.
Right on. McConnell's on it.
Muskrat Love.
McConnell's on the board. He's on the board.
Sean, I used to like you.
We have Missy. We have Richard Manning on.
Oh,
What's up,
Kona.
Miss Kona, love you.
Love it. What we've got? I can sing one, or Monty can sing one. What did you want?
Black Train.
We'll do Black Train.
Black Train's great.
Riding
yeah, I've
on,
done
riding
that
on
one.
a silver
Yeah,
wheel.
this
is
goes
the,
about what, 4 minutes?
This is the Black Wawa train.
Oh, you going Wawa?
Well,
Right on.
you go-
Possibly.
Oh,
Dude,
please
I
no.
just got
Hey,
excited.
real fast before we go crazy. Last night with the Wawa, you got to start using that, bro. I mean, that was just, it sounded so good.
it
And don't
adds
ever
some
let me call you
tones.
bro again. If I call you bro anymore, it's all over.
He doesn't know how to use it.
It's pronounced bra.
Is it?
Bra.
No, it's not
Hey,
bra.
B-R-A.
Yeah,
Bra.
yeah.
Bra.
That was when my reggae days.
Is that like
when I wear the
Obladi,
hat just
Oblada?
slightly cocked to the side,
Light
and you were
goes on.
bra.
Bra.
You were bra. Ready to
Was
rock?
was it?
Are you ready to rock
Yeah.
now,
Was it
Mister?
Jamaica colors your hat?
Jamaica.
Don't make me look like a
No, it
creep.
was
Was it
pink.
it?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I was into pink for some reason.
Did you have the caddy set?
Pink.
You had the Cadillac set at the same
I had the
time?
Cadillac set, and I had pink, things. All right, go ahead.
You want to take me out?
I got no comment on that.
Hold on.
Make me look like a creep?
Sorry, you're looking creepy. I got to get rid of Carlos for a second.
Uncreep Carlos.
I got it. We're like,
Just make your eyes beady.
Rock out.
You waiting on me?
Oh, beautiful, man.
Nice,
Hey,
boys.
before we go any further or farther, I got to just tell a quick story about Nordstrom.
No.
Yeah.
You remember the Nordstrom principle that anybody in business talked about? Customers always right.
Yeah,
that kind of
customers
thing?
always right.
Get your
credit
sticks
card.
ready.
Oh, no. Oh, Monty's got bits already.
got a bit?
No, he's got him.
No, he's going good on this one, I
Yeah,
think.
I have no bits. I have nothing but a voice.
This is real voice. Go for it.
Just a voice that's worn out.
Make sure you get on that mic.
So I'm ordering up a new mixer
What's that?
from Carlos wants to be back on.
Oh, Carlos, sorry, buddy. You got to tell me. You got your cue cards. Okay, get me on.
I'm on the interweb and
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
what?
Wait till
for
he's
Carlos.
on. Wait till he's on. Respect.
Hey,
Show me.
and
Show me.
Carlos-
Oh, there we go, Carlos. I love you, Carlos.
I
How
took-
you doing, Carlos? Hey, really fast. Just wait a second. We haven't asked Carlos how his day. Carlos, how was your day?
It's good.
Save that story, Doug.
Thank you. All because of that, I had to waste my time. Go ahead, buddy. I love you.
I took.
I love you.
I took half
Carlos.
the guitar solo out of that last one just
Just so you could hear.
I thought this was going to be a no guitar solo podcast.
It was a shorter, smaller version of guitar solos.
Less solo.
You added more bars to it.
You added. Yeah.
No. You thought I said Sans solo, and
you-
I was saying
you thought I s-
hand solo. Talking about a Star
You thought I
Wars
said
thing.
Sans Spider.
Yeah. No, I'm all right, Spider.
I'm all right, Spider.
So I'm ordering up this a new mixer for our podcast thing here, and on Sweetwater I ordered it up through there, and I get an email from a guy, and then his name's Tyler Schultz, and I get this little email, hey, just want to make sure everything went all right. Then I get a phone call from him, hey, let me know if there's anything else I can do.
What was
for
this
you.
gent's name?
Tyler Schultz.
Tyler Schultz. Yeah.
And so apparently they do like Nordstrom used to do, where you've got a personal shopping assistant kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you get the new Italian loafers in, and they call you and hey, we got these in your size. They came in, and we got the burgundy and the black, and
Yeah.
Because we do that every month at least.
yeah. They get you in, and they take care of you in
Mean
that
well,
way.
man.
And they got your suit size, shirt size, all that stuff.
Get on that mic. You're getting farther away every time.
No, I think I'm just not projecting because I got no projection left.
That's why you need to get closer. I love you though.
Closer.
You keep going, Mr.
Closer on the
Mr.
mic.
Mike. Yeah. So yeah,
So
there you go. That's
so I
fine.
talked to Tyler a couple times, and he just
You guys
is
best friends now?
it's a long distance thing because he's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
And when you call him up in Wisconsin or Minnesota,
so
they got
his
that
company
different
is
accent.
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater.
.com. And where are they? They're a .com.
Yes, sir.
Do they have an app or anything you can get on the phone, or is it just straight up equipment?
I don't know, man. I just go to the internet and do the Google thing.
Because I think I've bought the Behringer through them.
Possibly.
I think I did through Amazon.
Oh,
Robbie
Cummins
Gordon.
is down.
Robbie Gordon's down.
That's all right. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Okay, yeah, no one saw it. There was a side Robbie Gordon was leaning up against the wall, and he went down.
He was dirty anyways.
Yeah, great guy. Huh?
Yeah.
Calling you
Yeah,
back.
Absolutely. And
How do you feel about his customer service for Sweetwater? That main guy.
I like it because
You think he did it on his own, or you think the company has something to do with it?
No. I think it's probably a commission-based thing, and,
Okay.
and so there's some motive involved. But
He doesn't have to.
No, you don't have to do that. You just sit back and wait for the next guy to wander onto the internet.
So
Right.
he's earned his way onto the show on this podcast.
Well, I just mentioned him.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
good guy. Well,
Yeah.
we'll keep going to him then. How's their prices over there? Are they good, competitive
Well,
to everybody else,
No, you're,
or it doesn't matter?
I think there's like an industry-wide
Okay.
manufacturer suggested list, and then there's a price point that the manufacturers don't let you sell below.
Do they do that with cars too? Like Ford did that?
Well, there's a dealer net price.
Right.
That's they buy it from the manufacturer, and there's no room left.
Right.
And so they got to have some profit. They got to have some some.
Oh,
room
I
in
agree
there,
with
so-
that. Yeah. It's amazing, but as far as pricing goes and the customer service, it has such a big deal with me personally. In the industry that I'm in, on top of this one, as I'm an art guy, Team Swollen, actually in Anaheim. Been with Todd Peterson forever, but we do vinyl and we have inks and all kinds of different media that we print on, and a place called Sign Martin Orange They started right off of Fletcher, across from where you guys went to school over there.
Yeah.
It's now
Fletcher.
a patio shop. Yeah, right off of Fletcher.
Fletcher Falcons.
Like 3 or 4 dudes in there.
Go.
Just started a sign company selling, what do you need? They had no warehouse space, so they just slowly filled it up, you know. They had the amps with no speakers in it, so it looked bigger than it really was. You know what I mean by that? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know the reference?
I'm feeling it.
All right. And I still go to them till this day,
Yeah.
even though I have guys knocking on the door going, hey, I can get you this ink way cheaper. You're going to make more money, whatever. I go, no, man. I go, these guys, every time I go in there, handshake, hugs,
Old
kissing
school.
bames, old school days, man.
Stay with them.
And if I need something, call him. It's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I need it delivered, it's there. And so this guy, same gig, he's helped you. We got the wrong board. Am I right on that?
Yeah, we didn't get a USB capable.
Right. And he helped you right out, right? And you got it within, what, a couple days?
In fact, he called me today and said, hey, I got your other board back. I just wanted to let you know that your credit should be to you.
This guy's awesome,
I go,
man.
yeah, I already got it. Thanks for the follow-up. And,
Absolutely.
And he
yeah.
asked if we got the new one. And I said, yeah, we'll be on it tonight. Make sure to check in. So, hey, Tyler, if you're on there, buddy.
Hey,
Has he checked in
Tyler,
yet?
thank you, brother.
Has he checked in?
Has he
Sir Carlos?
checked in? Who's checked in?
He said he was working.
What do we got?
We have a
right
lot of
now?
guys. First of all, everyone's saying that the bass is too low.
The bass is too
low.
low.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
So
gu-
get him
thanks,
a
guys.
chair.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, we'll have to turn the bass up
We
then.
got Tom, Richard Manning, Sean McConnell, Cheryl, joining in right now. Tom. So we got
What's wrong with your bass? Guitar. It was great just about 5 minutes ago.
Well, no, you said Spider.
You
that
said Spider.
I
It was
too
okay.
loud, and you turned me down.
No, I
When we
never.
started.
No,
You
I
said
I turned
you're
you
too
up.
loud.
No.
Should I turn up on here?
No, I turned you up.
Okay.
I got you, Spider.
Don't touch the knobs.
Don't touch your
Spider, give me a
knobs.
Seagram's and
Give me a
7.
Seeger and says. So when we go back on, you can tell us that the bass is better, and then we'll listen back at it and we'll hear it. We'll see what's going on. But we're getting better at it. We got so much more time to get the sound rock and roll. Time kisses. What you got going there? So what's going on with you, dude?
Product spotlight.
What happened with your what happened with the health, man? You just get a cold, or what's going down, brother? Give us the lowdown, because we worry about you. We love you.
Well, I'm not sure what it is. Let me look it up on WebMD real quick.
Okay.
No, I got some kind of chest cold thing.
Yeah. It's been just killing you the last couple days, or
Well,
what?
it's
Not killing
it
you,
gets
but
its claws in me, and it takes my energy and whatnot. So whatnot.
It's been going on
It's,
for
you got
15 years.
you got
Okay,
you got the word in. Whatnot?
Wilford.
This
Yeah.
cough has been going on for 15
15
years.
years.
At least, because that's as long as I've known you.
Every
So-
time I call him, hey man, how you doing? Just with this cough.
Yeah.
I think it started when you grew the handlebar mustache.
I think it did.
It was way
Ooh.
before that.
Did you get waxed for that thing?
Yeah.
What do they call
No,
it?
Doug, they got Dixie Peach pomade.
Is that what they call it?
Pomade. Use pomade.
Hey, how
Well,
do you get it to curl, brother? That's all I want to know. Do you have to cut the backside, like to let these hairs grow out, or what? How's that roll?
Well, you trim the front of it
Because I want to do it. I want to roll up. I want to
So
get it up here, dude.
on the sides.
I want to
on the
get it on my
corners.
cheeks. I want to roll that sucker like.
Do you trim yours right now?
I do, but I want to stop. I want to just let it
Well, yeah,
grow.
just let it go wild. It's like
Because I can grow hair.
If you wanted
I
to
can
get
grow a
it-
mustache on my back.
if you wanted to get a shag haircut, you grow it all out first, and then you cut it into a shag. You don't cut a
I'm
short
not going
shag
there.
and then grow it.
Monty didn't even tag on that. That was a big tag, dude.
He was.
He's losing
That
his
was a layup.
touch.
That was a layup.
Thank you. That was a layup.
That was a layup.
That was a layup. Where was Shaq when you need him, huh? Come on.
He was out practicing free throws.
Whoa. That was a good one.
What
Yeah,
percent
yeah.
But he is a world champion.
Was he
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
36% free throw shooter or something like that?
Yeah. Did you guys ever go to a basketball game, like legit sit there and watch the basketball game?
Yes,
Yeah.
When did you do that?
I have.
it's been years.
2 years ago on my birthday, I think, or last year.
Where'd you go, Lakers?
Lakers.
Okay. Who was playing on
Lakes.
the Lakers at the time?
Nobody.
There was no one there. Nobody you knew. All
was-
second stringers,
it was-
third stringers.
It was a pickup game. It was Carlos and 4 Lakers.
I was gonna jump in there, but
Oh my
I
God.
won too many beers.
My kid and I were watching the Angel game the other
Wait a minute.
day.
One too many beers.
And we go,
How
hey,
many up to that point? I'm sorry.
hey,
You and your kid.
pool holes. Okay, we recognize him. Trout.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Who's pitching?
dude,
Who's the guy catching?
bring
It was a virtual
Who's
who's
the guy?
that?
Yeah, and everybody struck out. It was like Zach looks at me and goes, "Is this really? Is this happening? Is this a thing now?"
And you woke up and you were in Arizona and it was springtime.
Springtime, yeah. Second stringers. No, I went to a Laker game with the wife back in the day. Playoff game with Shaq and Kobe's.
Cobster.
It's amazing how large these gentlemen are. I'm just going to say that. They are huge, man. And we were right in the front row. This guy got us seats in the front row. And we're just like, oh, my gosh. Huge guys. And then who was one of the big Lakers back in the day? Kareem. Right. Doing the sideline thing. And he comes up and shakes my hand. It took over the whole thing, you know. But, yeah, it was amazing. I was so it was just too crazy how – what are they feeding these guys to get this big? I mean, it's just crazy. These guys,
jeans, man.
Yeah. Well, my kid, the same thing. He's tall, but
in the
it's
jeans.
Yeah, I just don't get it. They're just palming the ball, dude.
Just
Me, I have to grab that thing like this just to get run with the dang thing, you know? Woo! Not good, yeah, but good, fun to go to a basketball. I haven't been back, or a hockey game. Never been to.
What?
Never been to.
Oh,
a
you got to
hockey
go.
game.
It's fun.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
hockey's
what,
good.
The hockey games at Staples Center are way better. Kings games are way better.
Is it because you're a Kings fan?
No,
Watch
not-
out,
not
McConnell.
even-
McConnell is
not
a
even-
huge
no.
King fan.
No, I'm not
He's
even-
such a Kings fan that he goes to the Ducks game and makes sure he's right in the middle of all of them with all the gear on. He's got
Yeah.
the hat and
Oh,
the
wow.
freaking thing, you know.
I've been to a bunch of Ducks games, and I've been to 2 Kings games, and the Kings games are way better.
Yeah,
Just the atmosphere,
yeah.
the lighting, the girls on the ice.
Oh, whoa.
But yeah,
Right, nice. Yeah, sports.
Do they blow a foghorn?
Foghorn, play a song. What are we playing? What we got? What we still got? Let's see if the bass is any louder.
Who's
Turn it
up?
more. Oh, I don't know.
You want to try that new one, Duggar?
What new one?
Your new one.
Are you done?
No, you're done.
for
You're
now.
done.
I'm
Physically,
kinda
mentally. Yeah, I've done so many different. Oh, we can do the Colt. Have we done this yet? Have we done Wildflower?
Not tonight.
No, have we done it before?
Yes.
We have.
Let's do the
Multiple.
let's do a cold theme.
Cult night.
Well, you know that the night we did it, we weren't live. They didn't see us do it. We were
What do you mean?
frozen. We were frozen that night.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Is that really was it?
Oh, that's when the cops showed up. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I
The-
remember that.
And they pulled up with the paddy wagon.
We were drinking
They
kegers.
still have
And there
those?
was like handcuffs and zip ties and.
I should
Yeah.
put the lyrics right here so that I can like see everybody. But that's
What lyrics?
why do I even need lyrics? What lyrics? What are you talking about?
Drug dogs.
So Carlos, before we get rolling here, who do we got online and what are they saying? Are they saying anything productive or is it all just a bunch of hack?
Or are they just skipping us and having a conversation amongst
they're having a
themselves?
conversation.
having a conversation with themselves. They're saying hi to each other.
Are they?
How you been?
Yeah,
How's your weekend?
yeah.
That's what
Does
this
anybody
is about.
Does anybody care about Soul Shakers?
Bringing everybody together.
That's right. Hey,
Kona wants to know who Spider is.
Oh, Spider.
Oh,
Oh,
Spider.
Spider.
okay, we'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll tell you later. But, I just want to let everybody know that thank you for chiming in. How many do you think we got going? Does it tell us how many comments we got going?
We love you.
How many folks? We have
I
a lot.
want to know if they got a microphone on those chimes when they chime in.
Okay, we're going to do a theme of... is this what we're doing? Are we doing a theme?
We're
of
doing
this?
a wild floral arrangement.
All right.
How do we start this?
I go crazy a little bit with this thing.
Do I start?
I play a lead.
He starts?
himself.
I play lead guitar first. Carlos.
Okay.
Carlos
My
wants
voice...
Carlos
listen,
wants to disappear.
I sang 8 songs last night, right?
Yeah.
I'm
A
happy.
bummer that Jeff's not on. Jeff was the one calling for the Colt set.
Okay.
Well, he's going to have to watch it
go
later.
ahead.
Carlos wants to go away.
I'll tell you what the guitar... Oh, Carlos, you got to go away. Carlos,
I just can't do
why
it
don't you wave to the
subtly.
crowd? Wave to the crowd, Carlitos. Oh, I got to set this up. Hold on.
No setups.
What do you say?
Just spontaneous.
I'm holding on. This is live.
Oh, it is? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. You're holding on to that thing?
Or live if you don't know how to say it.
Live.
Welcome to this.
How come live and live are the same word?
Don't get me started.
No, please. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
that-
Tell me later. Tell me later.
Thursday
I'll hit
night,
you up.
we're going to have Soul Shaker
Uh,
English lessons on
Eh,
Thursday night.
yes. Let's...
and how to
I
pronounce.
want to talk to you about diabetes.
I want to tell you. William, I want to talk about diabetes.
I want to talk to you about wildflower
I
diabetes.
know.
It goes like
Go.
this.
What's up with that? I kind of like that.
Trying to fade
What
out.
was that?
Fading out.
The pressure was building.
The pressure was up.
I couldn't take it anymore.
I couldn't take it anymore. I had to get out. Out.
Right.
Pull me back
Pull
in.
me back in. What movie was that from?
Carlos wants to be back in.
Hey,
That was,
so
Godfather.
Carlos, sorry,
God-
Carlos, you need a sign, brother. What's that?
Godfather 3.
That was Godfather 3. Why was that Godfather 3?
Because he's trying to get out and they kept...
He thought he was out and they pulled him back in.
I always liked the line. Was it Godfather 2 when he's Hyman Roth? He's like, we're going to be bigger than U.S. Steel.
Yeah, that was Hyman Roth.
Actually, it was bigger than U.S.
We're going to be bigger than U.S. Steel.
No, that was
Yeah.
Frank Pentangeli.
I'll know if the $2 million isn't here when I wake up. I know we
Michael!
don't have a deal.
They spit in my
We're
face.
doing like total lines.
What was that? Were you Groucho? That sounded like say the secret word and the duck comes down, you win $100.
You win. Oh my gosh. Good times.
So
Sad by all.
I
What?
just want to ask everybody if the bass was better on that.
Yeah. And go ahead. What are they going to say? They don't know. No one knows what.
Yeah,
how many monitors do you have that has got a subwoofer system on it? Not many that I know.
They're all on super systems.
I'm the only one that has a subwoofer hooked up to my. What
do
you have that has a
subwoofer?
subwoofer?
What is the speaker quality? Can you look it up before you comment, please?
So we were looking into special guests, and we were going to have some special guests come in, and we had a major cancellation, I think.
Well, no, we had
for sure.
Wait a minute, we had a non-callback.
We had a miscommunication.
So,
okay, don't mention.
No, the chicks from that band, they're watching tonight. Where's the phone call back?
We need a phone call back.
You're gonna lose you've already lost the slot that you had. So
you've lost your slot cars at my house. Did you guys ever play slot cars when you were
I still have some at home.
No, you don't.
You want to set it up here in the back?
I do. I swear. Okay. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm not even right here in the middle.
HO track.
And we'll do a race in between 15.
They're HOs.
Just as long as you wear.
No, I'm not even kidding about that, dude.
As long
I
as you wear
serious.
A flame retardant jumpsuit and a scarf.
You remember Sizzlers? Remember
I've got the driving suit too.
What did he say? I'm sorry, I missed that. What did you say? Don't repeat it.
Flame retardant.
No,
he wants the Nomex suit.
It was like a shooting star. You can only say
Oh, man. I missed an opportunity for a bit.
It's Nomex. And
I got
the shoes and the gloves
too. Do you wear the whole thing
and
when you're slot carting?
No, when I was driving the car out on the track, I had to have that.
Now, are those Nomex undergarments also?
Oh,
no,
my
I had a 3-layer suit, so I didn't need the unders.
Okay. Yeah.
I wore my own
secret
unders.
Word.
I wore my own unders because
Commando.
He's got to get one in.
I didn't want any skid marks on the inside of my suit.
Oh, wow. What? That's on live camera? You better shut that off. Hold on. Do we got an on and off switch? Hold on a second. Hold on.
Folks,
Doug has to be Doug has to be reckoned with here.
It's the cough syrup. It's the cough syrup.
If you can't,
hey, Doug, you've been taken off. You're gone.
People at home.
It's the cough syrup. I'm still audible.
It's cerebral humor. That is what we have here.
I love it. You know,
I think I still have a fever from earlier today.
It's like your dad telling you, don't drink. Drinking's bad for you. The next you see him, he's sloshed on the couch, you know.
Well,
hypocrite.
Do as I say.
He's heading to Hammersmith Odeon.
Oh, he's gone. He's watching Bowling for Dollars.
I've had too much antibiotic and not enough Diet Coke today. That's what's really going on here.
1970s Bowling for Dollars.
We need to fill you up after this broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm going right for the fridge.
Oh, there's another one. Who did it?
Who did what?
At home?
Well, don't.
Fill me up.
Here we go.
Dude,
what are you talking about?
Fill me up. Fill me up to the top. Don't ever stop till I overflow with love.
Dude, look at the look on his face.
People at home, tell us who sang that. Look that up. It was a chick singer from the 70s. Fill me up to the top.
Was it?
Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop until I overflow with love.
Just don't Google that.
Yeah, is that 1970s, Monty?
That was 70s, yeah.
What were you listening to, brother? Were you listening to?
It wasn't. It just popped in my head.
Were you KZY or did you go by 45?
No, we were KKDJ.
It was a KKDJ AM.
KKDJ played like multiple genres, didn't they, Doug? Check me on that.
Yeah.
You could hear.
I'm gonna hockey hip check you in a second.
No, you could hear.
Thank you so much.
Reference.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's been going on for the whole podcast, hasn't it? It's so nice and quiet right now. No, don't turn it on. Don't touch it. This podcast has gone backwards, sideways, and everything. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. So the movie references. What are your favorite movies that you guys watch? What were the movies back in the day when you were a kid? When we used to go to the theaters. Did you guys go to the Stadium Theater, the one over here?
Only to sneak in.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys sneak in like all your friends and stuff?
Well, there was a hole in the fence by the orange groves.
That's right.
In the chain link fence, somebody cut a hole.
Yeah.
And you just walk in.
Yeah. But they
no wonder they're out of business.
But we made sure that we bought a lot from the snack bar.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's where they made their money anyway.
They made their money at the snack bar.
Could you even really see a movie there? You just took the date there just to hang because there was no seeing that movie at all, you know. And they used to have the speaker, and I stole the speaker. I cut the wires, you know, when I was a kid because, you know.
You still have it?
I think I do.
Or did you give it to Todd
No,
Peterson?
what happened is I hooked it up to my brand
Peterson.
Todd Peterson.
TP's guy.
Don't say that out loud. He's got probably 5 of them in there. Yeah, no kidding. And I hooked it. My dad got me this brand new Radio Shack, you know, stereo receiver. You know, the radio. I had this the thing with the cushions, the turntable,
Yeah.
and I was rock and rolling all night and partying every day.
Yeah.
And he got me this little disco light that would blink to the music, so you could turn off the lights, and you were doing the hip dance in the room. And I hooked that speaker up to it.
Yeah.
And blew it up.
Blew up the
Blew
stereo.
up the stereo. It smoked it.
Oh,
Smoked
dude.
it. I went out of the room and came back in. My whole room was like a toaster. It was done. It was all done.
Like you were making toast.
Like I was making toast in that burnt plastic for like 8 years.
And
in my room.
then depression set in.
Yeah, it was so upset. I remember my dad coming in the door. He had a drink in his hand and a cigarette in the other, and he looks at me and then walks away. He just he peeks in the room and is like, like this. And it's just like
He probably thought you were doing flash pots off the drum kit.
I
in
know,
the corner.
did. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so depressing. I had to go to I had to save my money, whatever I could save up. My mom was like, she'd give me a few bucks and stuff to save up. I had to go buy one of those like TG&Y record players, just so.
Oh yeah.
Because Dad was done. He's like, okay, I already fit the bill for that one. It's all over.
You're gonna pay for the new one.
I love the
kid.
The drink and
do you have the tumbler?
Yeah, the tumbler
With
and the door. His Tarrington.
The perfectly squared ice cubes.
Yeah.
in the glass tumbler.
You could hear him coming down the hall.
Blended scotch.
Yeah.
Right.
Just peeks in.
Yeah.
He's shaking in one hand.
Did he have the burns?
Oh
Did
yeah.
your pops have the
yeah.
burns?
He had the red burns.
Oh,
He had
dude.
black hair, red sideburns. Who's doing that?
Dude, you got to
Not
go to
that I
the.
know.
Well, you have to go. I think it's a law. You have to go to the tartan room in Orange.
Oh no, Mr. Stocks, dude, was dollar bills back in the day. Mr. Stocks.
I had an anniversary dinner there one time.
Chicks with hair this high.
Yeah,
Women.
beehive.
Stocks.
Did you
Look out.
Did you go to Mr. Stocks? What did
Yeah.
they have at Mr. Stocks? I couldn't get in.
It was just you couldn't get in because you weren't 21.
Well, my
Doug.
parents didn't want me to go there for some
Doug,
reason.
what were you wearing?
What? Yeah. Did you have slacks on?
I had a crushed velvet blazer,
Oh,
but I'm not. I'm
Foxy.
It's the one he wore last
Apparently-
week. He still has it.
apparently no, I don't.
he do. He do.
You know
You
does.
know he do.
You know he does.
I don't. It's at the cleaners.
It's at the cleaner. It's been at the cleaners.
I'm getting it
get-
brushed
let's get
up.
it
Yeah, it's been at the dry cleaners for 35
But
years. The one
apparently
on Lincoln.
that anniversary that I celebrated was this with the previous Mrs. Barnes. So apparently it didn't work.
Yeah.
It's at the cleaners getting the brute,
Oh my
brute smell out of
gosh.
it.
The booth smell.
You just stepped all over my.
What
bed, man.
happened?
Never mind.
No, I'm so upset. I apologize. Go ahead.
It's all right,
Do it again.
Keep talking.
Oh my gosh. So, what are we looking on time here? And tell me what people are saying there, Carlos.
Well,
Give me a lowdown,
you
buddy.
got the answer right. It's Crystal Gale to your.
Oh,
Crystal Gale sang that.
Yeah.
And she's Loretta Lynn's sister.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know a little bit too much about those.
Who
stars
chimed in
back
with
the
that?
day.
Luke and Froish.
Yeah, Luke, my buddy Luke.
Right on.
Came up.
Luke came up with it. Luke, I hope you don't have that album because when you come to the street fair, I'm going to punch you one. That's good though. Thanks,
Don't-
Luke.
don't-
Are you guys
Thanks for
gonna try to play the-
participating.
Don't he make your brown eye black?
Yeah, right,
You know
Seth?
what?
Are you guys gonna try to play the street fair when it comes in?
No, we've never done
I don't know. We
that.
can never get in there,
Listen,
man.
All you have to do is take your makeshift,
You have.
makeshift stage amps,
It's
plug it in
it's
whatever outlet, and start playing.
it's the same as when you
And
go.
pretended like we were permitted.
Monty and
yes, just that's all you gotta do.
Monty and I used to do the Orange County Fair back when we were kids, right?
Oh yeah.
And played every stage, and it's amazing. Even to this day, you go there and everybody's playing Leonard Skinner, everybody's playing Brown Eyed Girl. It's like, okay, let's listen to something different. The beauty about that was Matt. He played a totally different set than everybody else. Some guy goes, hey,
He
I
stood
didn't hear
out.
Leonard Skinner. Remember people were yelling Leonard Skinner? He's going, I don't do Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
You know.
Burner
But-
Matt Kerner.
Yeah.
Well,
Burn
actually,
him
he
back
did Sweet Home Alabama.
He did. Oh,
Oh
man.
man, come on, dude.
But he did it because it kept the people dancing late in the day.
It did.
But did
It was
he,
entertainment.
Didn't he
I
do a
get it.
mashup? It was Sweet Home Alabama and I'm a Bad Mama Jamma.
I don't think so.
What
He
were
didn't
the
do the
worst?
mashup?
I don't think he
What
did.
was the worst 3 songs you guys ever did live? Can you think back?
The worst
What-
three
what-
songs.
What was the last three you guys?
Yeah, you did a Plimsoll song. You said it almost drove you out of
Oh
music.
yeah, with our boy Mike.
Was that?
no,
Right
no,
now.
no. Did we do that
What
in
song
the
was that?
midnight
You
hour?
now.
What song
Right
was that?
now.
Right now.
'Cause
Did
I
he
need
sing
you-
it? The
Mike
drummer.
sang
No, hey, the drummer sang it.
He wanted to.
Well, Doug and I wanted to, Smoke on the Water and Highway Star.
I got that.
And the drummer that was in the band, he goes, I'll do those hard rocking tunes.
I got that.
But he goes, I want some new wave stuff. He liked new wave.
Oh, well, how did you get a new waver in the band, dude? What do you think?
We
snuck
started
in.
off with that.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were playing together before
I was a new
wave
waver.
came in.
I was a new waver. What
That's
happened?
because we weren't
I'm
friends.
sorry.
Oh, and you converted me. You brainwashed me through all these years.
Dude,
I'm
I
now
just
a
waited
rocker.
for you to get
I'm now a
tired of it.
54-year-old rock and roller. What happened?
He's a rocker.
Yeah. What other bad songs did you guys play? How did you guys do when you did Deep Purple and Highway Star?
wait a
Who was
minute.
singing that, man?
We did All I Can Do by the Cars. That's all I
No,
can
you
do.
didn't.
Yes,
Okay.
we did.
Who sang that?
The drummer.
The
once
drummer
again.
sang it again because
Yeah.
he wanted to do new wave.
It was his
Okay,
stuff.
so let me get this clear. So the set consisted of heavy rock and roll, and then you went into Plimsolls, and then you went into the Cars. And the crowd
Four
left.
of us. Most of the time, there was 4 of us in the band, and 3 guys picked a song,
Right.
and then 1 guy picked new wave. 3 guys picked a song.
Well, did you guys beat him up and go, no,
Well, no,
dude,
we
it was a
eventually-
conspiracy, or
we-
were you just nice and you just let him play it?
We
Oh,
eventually asked him to leave.
No, that's not true. Eventually we said, hey, we want to.
I don't know if we have another one.
We want you to pick hard rock songs
Yeah.
instead of those. And he said, well, then I don't want to.
Yeah,
hang.
no, and
Oh,
we,
wow, I
and we
got
love
you.
him.
I got
yeah,
you.
Our
No.
boy Mike.
No, I got you.
He's an awesome guy.
No, I got you.
Solid
Well, you didn't
drummer.
have to mention names. No one would have known who he was. Now
Yeah, but
everybody
he
knows
might-
who he
he
is.
might be
Can we
listening.
get a last
Now,
name? Can
now,
we-
right now, his wife is
Yeah.
shaming him at the
It's
dinner table.
Smith,
She's like,
Mike Smith.
so you wanted to do the Plimsolls at the dinner table. She's bleeding him here. So what?
Throwing peas at him right now.
Yeah,
What was-
just
what was
ping,
your-
ping, ping.
What was your
ping,
worst
ping,
3?
ping. I did Brown Eyed Girl. That was painful.
First of all, Cheryl says don't knock that song.
No, it's not a bad song. It's just something that it's
pedestrian.
It's pedestrian song.
It's
And,
expected.
I did Jungle Fever.
Okay.
I think I sang that.
So
Jungle Fever. I'm
I'm sitting in with the band. They're doing like wedding. Had a wedding gig. Actually played at a wedding gig.
Yeah.
And I go, just give me the songs that you have to have guitar in.
Yeah.
Because the guitar player said, hey, I'm out. And they
Right.
had a couple of gigs to do.
Sure.
So I'm sitting in and
Get on that mic, dude. I don't know what it is with you.
And they
I
just
know.
turn it up.
Just turn it up.
Hang on, let me turn it up a little
Turn it
bit.
up. Yeah,
Is it
turn it
louder?
up.
Louder now?
Oh,
Is
that's
that
what
better?
you need.
Okay, I didn't turn
That's
it up.
a
Let me
great
turn it
idea
down.
for mics. A little extra
No,
boost.
All we need to get him is one of those
Pacifier.
what is it? Boy band,
bottle.
boy band mic.
Oh,
Just
sure.
Tape it to your cheek.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar, early
Yeah.
80s. Yeah.
That'd be handsome.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm thinking if I just work it right, I'll get my mustache stuck in this thing, and then I won't be moving.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
just
good now.
Keep it in there the whole time,
Um,
Mr. Microphone.
So anyway,
Go ahead. Okay.
I said
get
just
it.
give
I
me
get it.
absolutely just the songs that we have need guitar in. So there's some Pat Benatar nonsense and whatever, and so then we're in the middle of Misty. They're playing Misty,
Play another Misty for me.
and they're keyboard singing the song.
Clint
and the
Eastwood.
things going along. I'm sitting over here on the side, just kind of waiting, just hitting a chord every once in a while, and he says, "Take it, Doug." And I get up on that mic and I said, "Take it, Ralph." And so it went from the bass player singing, saying, "Take it, Doug," for the. It's like, dude, we did not rehearse that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I don't even know what.
What did you do? Did you go
I said,
Eddie Van Halen
I said,
on
"Take it,
or-
Ralph," and Ralph, the piano player, grabbed it real quick and just.
What would you have
played the
done
intro.
during Misty? I mean, would you have done a tapping thing on that? Or
I
what
would have
you
played
done?
this.
Doug, was that a
Bump. But
was
is that,
that was that band with the girl singer that I saw you practice with, right?
Yeah.
what was it? What
It
year
was
was
kind
that?
of redheaded girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you practice "Our Lips Are Sealed" with that band. You played "Our Lips
Can we
Are
do that
Sealed.
right now?
No, we cannot.
Oh, you're gonna play it? Do it.
Here we go. Yeah, keep going. What's the word?
I'm astounded. Literally astounded.
See how that works? You ask, we play. That's how that works.
Okay,
Memory. It's
Rival
just
Sons.
muscle memory for Doug. You give him a song, he's like,
Yeah. Muscle memory.
I'm going to go down to the doctor. And
Yeah.
have,
Truck, you ask
Hey,
for something,
Doc, we're over
he's
an
got it
hour.
somewhere.
Oh, we're over an hour. Okay, we gotta do one more or leave. What are we doing? Are we gonna do another song or
let's
say
do our
bye to
lips are
everybody?
sealed. What?
Or you want to say bye to everybody and say bye-bye, or we want to play another song out and we're done?
Well, let's play one out.
Let's play one out. Give me some lowdown on who's online and what are they saying.
Jack Crone just came on.
Jack Crone!
Kimberly Myers.
His Jack Crone's
Rain-
daughter.
Rain Man Alicia.
Hey, Jack Crone's daughter
Yes?
will be the next Indy 500 champion.
Okay.
All
She's
right.
great.
I'm in.
Courtney
So no.
Courtney Crone.
Oh.
She started at Speedway, and she now races Indy Lights
Right
and
on.
Formula One. You know the knockdown ones, but she's beating.
Was that Formula 3000?
It could
I
be,
think?
yeah. Up
Used
in
to be,
Sonoma or where's that up north? Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's just killing it. So Jack, good
Cool.
luck to your kid.
Yeah.
And I every time, every year Indy, I'm waiting for them to see her up on the podium because she's ready. She's gonna be
Very
one
cool.
of the good ones. So you'll see her, Courtney Crone. Remember that name, you guys. All right. Well, there's my 2 cents for the day. Oh, by the way, Industry Speedway is online tonight. You guys can watch Industry Street. And Sean McConnell's going to get mad at me. He doesn't race Industry Speedway, as far as I know. I asked Todd today, and Todd told me no, he's not racing. So I was going
That's
to show.
because he's watching the podcast.
I was going to show a little bit of it live, but if Sean's not in it, I ain't showing it.
Forget it.
No, I ain't showing it.
We'll get struck.
Forget about it.
Yeah, if Sean McConnell ain't on there, there ain't no rock and roll.
That's right.
I think Doug wants to go green,
You want to
man.
go Green Man Alicia? Well, did anybody
Really?
tell you if the bass is okay, my friend?
Yeah.
No one else replied. or
Okay,
said anything,
so-
I'm assuming it's okay.
Somebody
I'm
said it
guessing
was good.
Doesn't
Now.
matter.
Is that right?
Somebody
okay,
said it was all right, Spider.
Is all right, Spider?
Yeah. The bass is all right, Spider.
Oh, yeah! I say it's live.
When the day goes to sleep and the full moon lifts, and the night is so black and the darkness cooks, and I'm creeping around, making me see things I don't want. Believe that you need love so bad. Sweeping around, trying to drive me mad. So my dreams are making me see things I don't want.
boss, man. Hey, rockin'. That was great. When you did that the other day, that was awesome. You pointed us to, then to him, it was awesome.
What happened? To
What'd you pop?
So what are you doing this weekend?
Pop
Chris?
and locking.
I'll be in bed.
We'll be in bed.
Come on, Wilford.
Recovering. I'll be taking care of my diabetes.
Okay, kids, this is it. Soul Shaker Garage number 13.
Thanks for checking in.
No wonder it was so bad.
Did I write 13 or did I write 12 on there?
You wrote 13.
I wrote 13. Is that an unlucky
We should
number?
have gone right
13.
to 14.
It was our lucky night. It is not our lucky.
I thought we were on 14.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah. Let's forget. Let's skip 13.
No,
Can you change that to 14?
Spider, I'm on 13.
Change it to 14 right now. I do not want 13 on there. I'm just kidding.
What is this? An elevator?
No, what is this? Yeah. Only 13 floors. That's all we go. Okay, kids. Thank you again for chiming in with us. We do this silly podcast every week because this is how we are. When you guys come and see us rehearse, this is how we are. Am I correct? There's no difference in us having microphones in front of us.
No, and we're just as stupid in rehearsal.
And there's a little bit more cussing and a little bit more.
What?
That's not
true.
I reject that. I reject that.
I reject that.
I reject it. There's no coarse joking.
No, we're actually really clean guys.
There's no veiled humor. There's no
veiled humor.
Double entendres.
That's the name of my next band.
Nothing.
We don't even do entendres.
Entendres.
I don't even know what a draw is.
Well, that's it. That's how we are. This is how we do it, and we love you guys to death.
And this is why you're going to be here next week.
Yeah, next week.
Check
So,
in next week.
Same bat time.
Yeah, same bad time, same bad channel. So we are going to be back on. You're gone.
The 4th. We're going to be back Wednesday the 4th.
Oh, goodbye.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Are we going to do...
Say no more?
We're going to do... it's going to be... What are we doing? We'll be back on Wednesday.
We'll see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m.
The best of guitar solos.
You know what? I've got to find one of those.
It'll be just crickets.
Before some of the things, this was filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's not live anymore, kids.
That's right. But it might be a CBS special report.
It could be a special report. And we have some special guests coming in. We were talking about that earlier when we went off the cuff, and I apologize. But yeah, I understand.
I'm going to call the next installment band, which is Sons and Heirs.
Sons and Heirs, great.
I'm going to call Brian, the lead singer, guitarist, and get them in there.
Great band.
And there's some other guys down the road we can get that I was telling you guys about that it'll be really good in this.
Who is our next
Kevin
guest?
Craig.
Kevin Craig. Could you tell us who Kevin Craig is real fast?
Yeah, Kevin's a good friend. Well, I call him a good friend of mine. We'll have to see what he thinks of me.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Doug, you told me.
I've been telling everybody he's a good friend of mine, and I get into clubs at a discount. It's awesome. Kevin Craig is a great guy. He's a singer-songwriter. He's been in a bunch of bands, not because he gets kicked out of them, but just because he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's done some recording recently. We talked about recording last week. And I was just speculating, but Kevin's got some knowledge of being in the studio and having been through some of that. So we'll get to grill him over that.
And when is this all going to go down with Kevin Craig? We're going to do this a Monday night special, am I correct, if we can?
Yeah, it'll be a Monday night special, but it might not be this week. It might be a couple weeks.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's upcoming for us, too. That'll be great.
And without anybody else knowing, I'm calling out our friend, great friend, and I'd like to bring him in here, non-musician, as far as I know, Mr. Sean McConnell. I'd like to bring
Sean,
in.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog McConnell to talk about the Speedway season here in Southern California, which is hasn't been the greatest in the past few years, but we still go through it. We love the Oxleys who run Costa Mesa Speedway. This weekend's Harley night. I just got done with a design. I'll show you guys later. We're starting to post designs. I usually don't post my designs. I don't know why I don't, but just got done with the design. We're printing that. I've got awards to do tonight for them. It's this weekend, so you guys make sure you head on down. It's like $20 to get in. It's great entertainment. It starts about 7 o'clock. There's a live band, top 40 band.
Dirty Water.
And our Team Swollen booth is right next door to the front and start line. So you guys just go scoot your way into the Team Swollen booth and tell them we sent you over here at Soul Shaker.
Sean, we'll give him a tambourine.
Yeah, we would love Sean to come in. So I'm calling you out, Sean. If you want to come in and do a podcast, I would love to have you here. Your humor is just like ours, so it'd be beautiful.
And if there's a song you want us to do, we'll try to learn it if he's got a request.
Oh, yeah. So if you have a request, go ahead and put it down, and we'll stick one of these guitars we have on the wall around your neck, and you can go ahead.
Especially if it's
pretend.
fill me up to the top.
He couldn't wait to say
I
that.
couldn't wait.
He
He couldn't wait to say it.
Don't
He
ever
hated it.
stop.
All night long.
No, it just
All
came to me.
night long. You didn't know. Rainbow, good band, by the way. Who was the lead singers in that band? Let's take a gander real quick. We had
Ronnie James Dio.
Graham Bonnet.
Thanks. That was it.
Jolyn Turner.
Oh,
Jinx
What is
Coke.
it? Jinx, you going me a Coke.
Very nice.
I beat him on the Jinx Coke.
Was it because he kept kicking people out of the band? I'm just saying.
Yeah, because Graham Bonnet showed up for the gig with a short haircut.
That's right. Yeah, he said he was going to beat him over the head.
He's going to hit him with his guitar.
Who's that? Who's doing that?
Blackmore.
Have you ever thought about hitting anybody in this band with a guitar?
And Blackmore
Just
also.
say what you say.
My lawyers advised me against answering any
I
questions.
could imagine that.
And I forgot to tell the people, Richie Blackmore wanted to beat up Ian Gillan, the original singer for Deep Purple. But not only did he want to beat him up,
You've been waiting
He
weeks
said,
for
"I'm
this.
going to get 5 guys," and he said, "Probably Swedes." And I don't know why he's
It's a true story, by the way.
Yeah, it's a true story.
This
It's
is no
it's
joke.
absolutely true. I heard him say it.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was going to use Swedes.
Why did he throw that
Something
name
like-
in there? Are they
I-
bigger than us?
Well, I think they're
I heard
big.
it.
Or I think they're the most reliable in revenge beatings. Swedes. Check that on.
Now that's pure speculation.
That's
that last
pure
part.
speculation, and
That's
I had
pure
to hit on that
speculation.
because we could have ended it with that was a true story, right? And then it just went
Well,
off.
partially it was.
That was
Yeah.
a true story with
So
some added
I've been trying to get off the air,
pure
but thank you. Give us some shout outs. Give me like 10 shout outs if you can. Go to the top of the list. You know
I'm
how
not
to do
going to
that?
sit here for this.
Yes, you are. You got to
Okay.
see, and we got to talk
we
about
got Kona, Ruben,
Ruben
Gonzalez,
Ruben Gonzalez, Wendy,
Cheryl,
Cheryl.
Craig Lesk,
Craig Lesk,
Brother
Craig
Craig.
Lesk,
What's up,
Oh,
Midnight
my God.
Midnight Girl?
Tom
Richard
Guzzo
Manning.
always back, Manning always back,
So yeah, it's Luke.
Luke's always back.
Brother
I love you
Luke.
guys. Right on, man. I appreciate that. It was a good night.
Sean McConnell.
McConnell's
I'm going to go
always-
get a guitar. I got to go buy a new guitar, one that doesn't make mistakes.
Ooh, really? Oh, did I tell you real fast? I want to say.
Hurry, I
it's
got a
never real
cough.
fast.
I know. Go ahead. Happy birthday to my boy who turns 18 tomorrow.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go. Happy
yeah.
birthday.
Woo, Mr.
Happy birthday,
Zachary
Zach.
Charles Baca, 18 years old. And check this out.
Way to
You
go,
guys
Zach.
ready for it? Dad, I want to play guitar.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
Dad, I want to be in a band. I
Ouch.
said, all right, brother. What's it
gotta
take?
check
What do you
it out.
need? He goes, I need a guitar and an amp on my 18th birthday. I said, so what's going to go down? And he goes, in a year, I'm going to have a band. I said, all right, I'm in. So there you go.
I know where you can get one.
Yeah, well, we already got it set up. He's ready to go. As Doug's dying over here, you can't. Hey,
I'm okay now. I just laughed
I
up
think
a
we're
lung.
gonna have to.
Uncle Doug's over here, and he's dying
I
over
know where you
here.
can get a line. What is it? A line 6?
Oh no! Wow, that hurt.
Yeah, you can get them cheap.
Yeah.
You get a line 6 amp.
Yeah,
Those are-
yeah.
Those are good.
No
Come on.
suggestion for line 6 at Sweetwater. That's what he's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
We're gonna have to pray for Doug tonight, I think.
Yeah, Doug, it's all over. It's okay.
For my talent, you mean?
Your talent, and we're going to get you one of those guitars that actually plays its own notes. You can
That's
pretend
right.
like you're
With the different colors? Yeah.
You know what though?
Okay.
Any band, come on down and play live for us right here. Sing in the microphones. Play your instruments live. Come out in the open.
Email us at
Rent rental space.
Rent rental space. We're looking for
Inexpensive rental
renters.
space.
If you guys need-
SoulShakerGarage.com.
Jeez.
Okay, we're not at
I
Soul.
mean, at Gmail.
Oh my gosh!
At gmail.com.
Everyone's going to Soul
Thank you.
Shaker.
At
Thank
Do
Gmail.
we have a .com?
Yes. SoulShakerGarage at gmail.com.
That's not a .com. That's an email.
At Gmail? And then that's it?
That's where it stops right there.
Well, who told me that?
I don't know. Didn't you say that?
Don't we need to be
Don't be pointing fingers.
You
No,
were the
I
one who
said a
got
re-
us all started.
I said a regular email, not at
Oh,
at
no.
SBC Global, whatever.
.org.
Okay, I'm not the...
What's going on here?
I don't know.
man?
Something went
I'm not even
completely
allowed-
sideways. I'm trying to get off the
we
air,
need to cut
and
out.
people are like killing me over
I'm not
here.
even allowed near a computer, so
I know.
don't look
So-
at me for answers.
Again,
Soul Shaker
yeah,
Garage.
you guys,
at Gmail.
come on down. We have a rehearsal space here. We have equipment. We have, if you want your kids to come down and watch us rock and roll on Wednesday nights, bring them down and have them sit in front of us.
That's right.
We do
We'll
great
make
birthday
them
parties.
deaf.
Birthday parties here.
Yeah, birthday parties. Bring your kids. Bring Chuck E. Cheese.
Bring
with
the
you.
sandwiches, and we'll play the music.
Yeah, so there you go. We are Soul Shaker. We are real and real live every
real late.
Wednesday and
And-
real late. Okay, we're going. We
Bye.
kids keep going.
Good night,
Say bye to
everybody.
everybody.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Say goodbye, everybody. I love you guys.
Goodbye,
I love you.
everybody.
I love you. I love you.
I love
Hey,
you.
great job last night. Great job last night. You didn't make it. I'm really
Thanks
mad
for
at
the
you.
invite.
Yeah, no problem.
He's still waiting out by the
Okay.
curb.
Yeah, he's still out there. Anyways, guys, take care. We love
God
you
bless.
all. We will see you next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We are Soul Shaker and Soul Shaker Garage here in Anaheim, Orange area. We love you. Good night, Charlie Brown.